Hey there, this is Chris and welcome. I have a special message for my advisor clients and advisor group that we're running right now. But I also wanted to share this more publicly as well, because I think this is really important and it helps you to understand how your energy flows and how it works in the world. So as an advisor, when I'm talking with my advisor clients, I'm always talking to them about what I call lighthouse marketing, which is really being that lighthouse. And what we talk about is that a lighthouse does not run up and down the shore saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. A lighthouse stands in its power and radiance and shines its light, right? Now, if you've ever looked at a lighthouse, you'll notice that it does spin around the top and it's got a very bright light that moves and moves, in 360 degrees. Or at least, anyway, you get the picture. So what I'd like you to picture, though, is just changing that slightly and seeing the lighthouse as emanating energy in all directions, radiating energy in all directions, not as a spotlight, but as a light that is, as I said, it goes in all directions. And here's why this is so important. Because I was talking with a client and friend of mine who's an advisor or projector, and we were talking about how she's having this interaction with a intimate partner, and she was she wasn't radiating her light. Let's put it this way. She was more like spotlighting. And it was, if you've ever had one of those headlamps on, a camping headlight or hiking headlight, and you're talking to someone, and let's say they have it on actually, and they look at you in the face and the light shines in your eyes and it's super annoying and it blinds you, right? That's what spotlighting feels like to other people. So as an advisor, if you're doing lighthouse marketing, you're radiating your energy in a general sense and being an invitation for them to step in. Yes, you have to be invited as well, but you have to be an invitation in order to get invited. And that is sort of the whole energetic basis of marketing this way. Now, when you're spotlighting or you have that like headlamp on and you're like looking at someone going, come on, answer me or show me or tell me or like, I need something from you. What happens is that instead of being an invitation, that energy is interfering. It's an interference. And it causes the other person to be defensive. It causes them to want to go like this and do the opposite of what you want. They're pushing you away instead of saying, come in, come closer. So just get that. There's really a big difference between being an invitation and being inviting and radiating your light being your message. I mean, you can radiate your light in a lot of different ways. Literally, energetically, you can picture yourself radiating your light, inviting people in. And those of you in the group, we've walked through that meditation. And many of you have said how amazing it is, how many clients have come in and opportunities have come in as a result of doing that meditation. But you're also being an invitation. So you're radiating that energy outward, but you can be, let's say you're radiating your message verbally. So you're standing in one place and you're sharing that message, whether that's through a blog or a video or whatever, you're sharing it, not trying to get someone or something, but rather simply sharing it in a general sense. And this also really depends, of course, in marketing on your profile or your public role, right? So how well you're going to do that and how you're going to do that and where you're going to do that, whether it's online, offline, speaking, written word, all of those things. That's all we can see, all of that in your design. But here, I just want to kind of get the gist of energetically, what are we talking about here? So it's not like spotlighting. It's not calling someone out. It's not like getting in their face with your bright light saying, look at me, look at me, look at me, give me, give me, give me, because that is not an invitation. And so when we talked about this, my friend and I, and she kind of got it. She's like, oh my God, that's what's been going on. And that's what feels so uncomfortable. So if you're starting to feel like, why do I feel off? Why do I feel uncomfortable? And bitterness is another way that you'll know that you're off for advisors / projectors. Bitterness will let you know, oh, I'm not being seen. And the thing is that the paradox is that when you can't not be seen as an advisor, but also when you're trying to be seen is actually when you'll become more invisible. It's really crazy. Now, there's a difference between radiating your light and being a presence, not trying to be seen, but rather emanating, right? Seeing yourself and emanating your light as a guide for others versus trying to get seen. Okay, there's a ton of work out there. A lot of people are talking about, you got to be more visible. You got to do all this stuff about visibility. And the thing is that as advisors, you're going to do it a little bit differently than the rest of us. Okay, so radiating your light. Keep looking. This is why I keep looking down. I have a little sticky note here, so I'm looking down at my notes. Radiating your light, radiating your wisdom, your guidance, your presence. Versus spotlighting. And that is the discernment I have for you right now around being an advisor / projector, marketing in the world. And you can apply this to your personal relationships as well. So if you are watching this and you are not part of my advisor group, or you want to know more about Lighthouse Marketing, check it out, chrispochaska.com, and you can, or message me. You can hook up with me there and find out how you can learn more about how to market yourself as an advisor or projector. They're one and the same, and how to be that lighthouse and be that invitation so that you can share your gifts in the world. We need them. We need them. We need them. Thank you. Until next time. See you later.